My bad. Was on mute. Let's try that one more time. What's up, YouTube? My name is Ty, financial advisor. Welcome to my channel. Alright, what's up, everyone? What up, PZ? What up, Joe? What up, Henrik? What up, Low Roller?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks, everyone, for being here. Appreciate everyone, as always. Today was nice. IMPP, 40 cents, sold 51. Walmart, 131 bought. Alright, nice, dude. Yeah, IMPP, I saw that went down a lot. Went down like 30-something%. Here comes the sirens. Yeah, IMPP, I think they had a share offering, if I'm not mistaken. So it looks like you caught the bottom there, or near the bottom. And you got out for a pretty nice gain there. 25% gain. Nice. Congrats to you, Henrik. And Walmart did go down a lot on earnings. I forgot who mentioned it yesterday, but someone predicted that Walmart would go down a lot. So nice buying the dip there. So congrats to you, Henrik. And I give you the Buffett here. Buy the effing dip. Good job, Henrik. What up, Mitchell? Nice to see you again. Always a pleasure to have you here. I am back playing skill game. I lost 13 bucks. Withdraw 40 bucks. Need to be careful being greedy. All right. Congrats, dude, today. Low roller. Nice little gain there. Get yourself some Wendy's or something. You're at McDonald's Wi-Fi bathroom. Yeah, I'm not really sure how clean that is. Because, you know, here in New York, just a bunch of bums hang out in the bathroom at McDonald's. But, yeah, congrats, Low Roller. Enjoy your attendees today. How you doing, Ty and crew? I'm good. How are you, Joe? I don't think you were here yesterday. But yeah, you know, fat day today. Tendy Town. We'll get to that right now. Paramount went up a lot. Paramount Global. I keep thinking it's Viacom CBS, but it's Paramount now. Yeah, Paramount went up a lot. Very happy about that. Still bag holding from like 40, but nice little gain there. Apparently, Berkshire Hathaway bought, I think, a 10% stake in that. So yeah, again, buy the effing dip. Buffett bought the dip, and big day today in Paramount and the whole market. All right, so today is Tuesday, May 17th, 2022. I'm your host, Ty, and this is Smarter Gambling. So today we're doing the show from Tendy Town. Yes, great day today. Great day. Massive gains here in the stock market. I think crypto's down a little bit, though. But yeah, really big day here in the stock market. Much needed. Let's go. So, you know, hopefully the bottom was in. SPY is at like 409 now. You know, still a long way from the top. But it was looking really bad, and looks like we're trending upwards now. I'm not totally convinced just yet that we're out of this. But, you know, we are slowly recovering. So, something to cheer about. I'm holding all types of bags, lol. Yeah, you and everyone else. You and the rest of the retail. We're all bag holding right now. But, you know, it's getting better. Diamond hands.
With diamond hands, they knew they'd profit if they could only hold.
Almost recovered my loss when I got liquidated. Because I got high. Because I got high. Playing Luna coins. Yeah, people are day trading Luna a lot. I don't think I have the article here, but I was looking through some articles today for the show, and I saw these Korean exchanges made a lot of money from commissions on Luna. I think Upbit made $8 million or something in commission in one day just on Luna. Yeah, if you guys want to play Luna, be careful. That's a straight up gamble right now. And my apologies for not releasing the videos yesterday. I wasn't really too happy with the content. I guess I'll release the Terra Luna stuff. But for BBIG and Mullen, I really didn't like the way the content came out, so I decided not to release any videos yesterday. But I'll probably put out today's video AMC and yesterday's Luna content later on today. What up, Monir?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. So a lot of people in here today, which is great because, you know, Tuesday is usually one of the slowest streaming days. So, thank you guys. Appreciate everyone.
I appreciate you.
Great start to the show. Gonna be a great show. I want to buy Luna. Where can you get it from? Not exactly sure. I don't know if Coinbase has it. I don't know if Binance US has it. I'm not exactly sure where you get Luna from. But, you know, we can look it up on CoinMarketCap. You want to be a lunatic? Yeah, high risk, high reward. A lot of lunatics holding bags right now. But, you know, could pay off for day trading. I'm not touching Luna yet, me either. And apparently, oh, Crypto.com, you can get it on Crypto.com. I know this because people were complaining that people who made gains day trading Luna, Crypto.com pulled a fast one on them and said, wait, actually, the price was wrong, so we're revoking your trade. All the money you made, psych, never mind. But for your troubles, we'll give you $10 in Chronos. That literally happened. So I'd be so pissed if that happened to me. You know, I took advantage of the situation. I made a ton of money at Crypto.com. Just like, yeah, no, actually, you're not getting your money. But we know you're pissed, so here's $10 in Chronos. That actually happened. So yeah, you can get it at Crypto.com. I'd be so pissed if that happened to me. That's pretty messed up. Yeah, Crypto.com, Coinbase, Binance, USA. Luna buy now and hold long. Not financial advice. I probably wouldn't do that. I mean, it may work out, but Luna's gonna be Luna Classic. We went over that yesterday. So the old Luna's gonna be Luna Classic. There's gonna be a new Luna. The new Luna comes out May 27th, I believe. So honestly, I'd stay away from both of them. But I think you have a better chance. I think the new Luna has a better chance of being successful. I don't really know why you would buy the old Luna, except if you want to like day trade it or swing trade it. But I'd stay far away from both, for right now at least. But if you want to go for it, sure, just, you know, do it at your own risk. That's some high risk, high reward right now. All right, guys. So thank you everyone for being here. Please smash the like button. And got a great show for you guys today. So yeah, Tendy Town. Hope you guys made some fat tendies. And today's show really shouldn't take too long. Really not much to cover. This should only take about maybe hour and a half. Yeah, not much to cover today. As always, we'll be doing our daily stock and crypto reviews. Today we got 2 articles, one about Robinhood and one about the Fed. And the only TA we're doing today is AMC, which shouldn't take too long. That's pretty straightforward. And then we'll get to the Yolos, which there aren't really too many Yolos either. I don't know. Wall Street Bets is not good anymore. I don't know if it's the mods or what. Or people just aren't posting good content anymore. But Wall Street Bets is pretty bad now, to be completely honest. Such a shame. Such a shame because, you know, the show was Wall Street Bets themed when I made the show. It was inspired by Wall Street Bets and Jim Cramer and stuff like that. But yeah, the forum is pretty trash now, to be completely honest. Pretty disappointing. So we're like slowly moving away from, you know, Wall Street Bet stuff. But yeah, not too many YOLOs today. We got a few though, a few memes and some gain corn, I think. But yeah, today's show really shouldn't take too long. Not much to go over today, which I guess it balances out because yesterday we went like 3 hours. That took a long time. So, you know, today's show should be pretty chill. Unless it shouldn't take too long unless you guys come in and chat, which I always welcome. So appreciate everyone for being here. Let's get started. And before we begin, please hit the like button, please subscribe, and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. All right, let's do it. You can try other Wall Street Bets Reddit forum. Yeah, there's like, what, Wall Street Bets Crypto and Wall Street Silver and stuff like that. Wall Street Bets Silver. But they're all pretty bad. There's like Wall Street Bets Elite too, I think. But, I don't know. They're all pretty trash to me. Alright. So let's start off with the watch list here. Let me check YouTube real quick. We got 5 viewers, 7 likes. Okay. Thank you guys. Appreciate everyone. Please smash the like button if you haven't yet. So the Dow Jones up 1.34%. NASDAQ up 2.62%. And the S&P up 2.02%. Let's go. What up, Zach?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up, 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 what's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you, as always. Rough day, guh. I guess you went Rainbow Bear today, because, you know, today was pretty good overall. Sorry to hear that, though. So, yeah, great day in the stock market today. SPY is back up to 409. The VIX is down 5%, down 1.37 points, down to 26.1. So, hey, that's great. That's great. You know, we're heading back to 20. We were pushing 40 not so long ago, so heading in the right direction. You know, VIX still not the greatest, but way better than 30, way better than 40. So I'll take it. I'll take it. Hopefully we get that comes back down, and you know, market keeps going back up. It's a good chance we hit the bottom. I don't know. I'm not totally convinced, but this is reassuring. Yeah, the usual almost wiped out 2 weeks gains. Go. Yeah, sorry about that, dude. Sucks to hear. Be careful. Be careful. You know, chill with the options. I'm not sure if that's what you did, but kind of sounds like that's what it is. Yeah, relax, dude. Chill out. You know, it's a long-term race. You don't have to make like super attendees right now. You know, this is for like wealth building. You know, takes years and years to build wealth. So, you know, the FDs, it's fun, it's exciting, make a lot of money right now, but, you know, this is a long-term game. So, you know, be careful, dude. But, you know, 2 weeks ain't that bad. That's not blowing up your account. But that sucks to hear, dude. Glad to have you here, though. We hit the top of downward channel. We'll see what happens tomorrow on what, SPY? I didn't see that, but, I see what you mean. Yeah. There could be a downward channel right here. That's bullish. That's bullish, hitting the top of the downward channel. So, could break out pretty soon. Nice. All right. On to the watch list here. Guess we'll start on the red side, because there's not too much on the red. So, biggest losers today, IMPP. Imperial Petroleum, that's a small cap oil stock that had a stock offering. Down 35%. Walmart down 11%, 11.4%. That was one of the biggest losers today. They had earnings, bad earnings. So Walmart, that's pretty bad for Walmart, 11.4%. But maybe a good time to buy the dip, not financial advice. Sundial down 6%. INDO, HUSA are down. So more small cap oil, CEI as well. Mullins down today, 2.56%. Target down, McDonald's, Costco, Roblox, Gold, Silver, Robinhood, which we got some news about, Pepsi. So, yeah, not much in the red. Not much in the red. Basically just small cap oil and Walmart. That's about it. And on the green side, pretty much everything in the green. Let's run down the list. Not going to spend too much time on this. Jumi is up 31%. Not sure why, but big gain there. Paramount, 15.35%. Yeah, Berkshire Hathaway bought a big stake in that. Very happy about that. Neo, 14.3%. Coinbase, 13.45%. MicroStrategy, 11.6%. DraftKings, 11%. Oxygen, 10.45%. AMC, which we'll discuss today. Only with TA we're going to do today. 10.15%. Very nice. GME, 9.35. AMD, 8.73. Novavax up. MMAT up about 8%. Yeah, Chinese EVs up. Well, China in general is up. Li Auto's up. Clover, 7.7%. Marathon. Wish. Airlines up. Square, Alibaba, Boeing. Xpeng. Cruises are up. 420 is up, except for Sundial. But pretty big day for Tilray, 5.33%. Nvidia, 5.3%. Meme index up 5.26%. BBIG's up 5%. Tesla, 5%. Ethereum's up. Amazon, 4%. Big day there. Palantir, 4%. Financials up. Ford, 3.7%. Yeah, pretty much everything. Nike, 3%. GM. Apple, Twitter. Netflix. Microsoft, SoFi. Google. Yep. So, great day in the stock market today. Everything pumping. Except for small cap oil. And Walmart. Let's go. Much needed. So, like I said, I'm not totally convinced that we bottomed out, but it looks really good. It's looking very encouraging, very promising. Which is kind of contradictory to what Jerome Powell is saying, but we'll get to that in a second. All right, let's get to crypto now. Please smash the like button, guys. Oh, crypto is up. All right, I think I was down earlier. That Jay Powell speech got me. Well, live another day, I guess. He said what? He said F your puts. Yeah, Jay Powell said F your puts. And then tomorrow he's going to be like, F your calls. So everyone gets screwed. Bears and Bulls. Jay Powell takes no prisoners. All right, here's crypto. That's up 1.57% today. Very nice. So not as good as the stock market. But hey, I'll take it. Green day in crypto. Let's go. Trending. Green Satoshi token, Step In, and Pancake Swap. Not moving that much there. Biggest gainers, MetaPay, 1900%. Safe Loki, 620%. And what is this? Bullshiz Inu. You have got to be kidding me. Bullshiz Inu, 443%. So all of those.
Hey, you're gonna lose all your money. That's a scam.
When did this come out? Why would you buy this? This is so ridiculous. Let's see here. So I guess it just came out today. So you already know it's going to be a pump and up. Unbelievable. I closed all my trades before Jay Powell spoke. Yeah, but the market actually went up. That was pretty interesting. Market moves too much when he talks for me to be comfortable. It usually goes down. But today, that actually went up for a change. Which is weird because we'll get to what he said in a second. Yeah, usually when he speaks, whether it's bullish or bearish, market goes down. But today, market was stayed up and actually kept going up when he spoke. All right, let's get on to crypto here. So Bitcoin up 1.8%, holding over 30K. Ether up 1.8%, holding over 2K. So small gains overall here. Slightly bullish. Binance up a little bit, XRP, Cardano, Solana 3%, Dogecoin 2.67%, Polkadot 2%, Avalanche 2%. Tron did pretty good, 5.3%. Sheeb 2.5%. Litecoin 6.6%. I think their upgrade is going to come out pretty soon. That Mimble Wimble upgrade. Chronos 3%. FTX down a little bit. Cosmos down. Don't see too much red here. ApeCoin up. Decentraland down. Hedera down. Tezos Maker. Wow, Terra USD is coming back up a little bit. Up 9.3% today. All right, let's sort this out. But it looks like there's not too much price action. He was literally pissing on the markets and praising the sell-off. But the markets, for some reason, pumped. Was actually on the green before 2 p.m. go. Yeah, I didn't actually watch his speech. But we have a summary here coming up. So he was pissing on the markets and praising the sell-off. He was praising the sell-off? Really? Interesting. Yeah, soon you're going to have to inverse Jay Powell. I don't know. I mean, up to this point, that's what people's been doing pretty much. You know, he kept saying inflation is transitory, soft landing, whatever. Nobody believed him. So, if he's praising the markets, selling off, maybe that's a bullish indicator. Yeah, Jay Powell, Jim Cramer, Kathy Wood, inverse all of them. Not financial advice. All right, so let's see here. So it looks like most of the coins in the green. We'll call it like 80% of the coins in the green. But not too much price action. Only coins in the double digits here are Kusama and Terra USD. Then it drops off pretty hard from there. Looks like mostly growth though. Litecoin's the biggest value gainer, 6.5%. And then Tron. Bitcoin Cash. Yeah, really not so much going on. On the red side, biggest losers are Weave, 5.6%, and then Near Protocol, 2.8%. So not much in the red, and stuff that is in the red really didn't move that much. And there aren't really any value losers. Well, FTX, I guess, 0.09%. So yeah, overall, this is mostly growth led today. Value really didn't move that much, but overall, most of the coins in the green, not so much price action, but hey, I'll take it. Pretty slightly bullish day in the crypto market today. Better than nothing. So slowly recovering here as well. All right, so yeah, great day in the stock market. Pretty good day in crypto. So overall, hope you guys made some fat tendies today. Yeah, he was like, the markets are reacting positively to our tightening policy. That's positive. So he's kind of like admitting he wanted to induce a sell-off. I mean, okay. Doesn't really sound bullish to me, but I guess the market took it as bullish. What up, Wilson?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you. Please smash the like button, guys. All right, so there's crypto, guys. Well, there's the stock market and crypto. All around good day today. So hope you guys made some fat tendies. All right, let's get on to the news today. So today we got two articles, one about Robinhood and one about Jay Powell and the Fed. Let's start with the Robinhood article. Robinhood to let users hold their own crypto and NFTs as it reaches for growth beyond stock trading. Key points. Robinhood will launch a standalone app that lets users custody their own cryptocurrencies and NFTs, putting it squarely in competition with Coinbase. The self-custody wallets will also accelerate the company's international launch. It's the brokerage firm's latest move into digital assets as it searches for growth beyond stock trading, with company shares down 88% from their all-time high. All right, so I thought you could already hold your own crypto. I thought the crypto wallet, you were able to pull your own crypto off the exchange. Apparently not. I don't know. I don't use Robinhood. I can't even get into Robinhood. They won't give me my account back. They locked me out. But yeah, now you can pull your own NFTs off the exchange too. So hey, this is bullish. This is bullish. There's no downside in this. And yeah, I guess they kind of had to do it because they are losing a lot of business, especially in bear markets like this. Most of their business comes from retail, and they know their target. They know who they're catering to. Retail, who just buy FDs and Dogecoin. That's where most of their money comes from. FDs and Dogecoin. So when the market's down like this, when memes are down, they're not making that much money. So good for them. Good for them. This is bullish. I don't know how much this is gonna help, but I think this was the right decision to make. So yeah, now you can pull your crypto and NFTs off and hold your own your own assets on your cold storage wallets. All right, and here's the Jay Powell news. Powell says the Fed will not hesitate to keep raising rates until inflation comes down. Key points. Fed Chair Jerome Powell said he will back interest rate increases until prices start falling back towards a healthy level. If that involves moving past broadly understood levels of neutral, we won't hesitate to do that, the central bank leader told the Wall Street Journal. All right, so you heard it from him. You heard it from the man himself. He's going to keep raising rates until inflation goes down. So expect a lot more rate increases here, which is not bullish. That's actually bearish. So yeah, no idea why the market pumped so hard today, but I'm not complaining. Maybe they don't believe him. But yeah, Jay Powell spoke. Apparently, according to you guys, he said market sell off good, and more interest rates, rate hikes to come. So for whatever reason, market's pumping today. Okay, cool. I'm not complaining. Pretty odd though, pretty odd. Didn't the FTX exchange CEO buy a big portion of Robinhood? Makes sense they're getting their Web3 wallets. Yeah, he bought a 8% stake, I think. I think it was 8%. Pretty smart. He bought the dip there. Alright guys, so that's all the articles for today. And we're making some pretty good time. 35 minutes in, and we're just going to do some the AMC TA, and then the Yolos, which shouldn't take too long. So, yeah, we might actually finish before 5:30 today. Really short show. Okay. So let me just pull up the TA here. And check YouTube real quick. 7 viewers, 9 likes, so a lot of people in here. Thank you guys. Please smash the like button if you haven't yet. Let me just see what's up with BBIG and Mullen. BBIG is going up pretty hard here. What's up with BBIG? Interesting. Maybe we should do BBIG as well. Not really sure what's going on there. But I think if it keeps pumping, then I'll just do some extra content later on BBIG. But it's going up in the aftermarket. Nothing really happening with Mullen. Wish he would pull an Elon takeover. Screw Vlad, he's a tool. Yeah, Vlad the stock impaler. No one really likes that guy. Are you talking about the FTX guy? Pull a takeover. Yeah, I don't know. Apparently, that guy's not. There's not too much known about him, but apparently he's not the greatest, most ethical guy either. But better than Vlad, I guess. MSNBC released a Diamond Hands document tard. Like on Wall Street Bets on the apes. I gotta check that out. Do you have a link? You can put it in Discord. Gotta check that out. That sounds interesting. Okay. On Wall Street Bets, I saw it on Kamikaze channel. Alright, yeah, I gotta check that out. That sounds really interesting. Is it recent? Sounds recent. Alright, thanks for that, Joe. Yeah, if you can, post it on Discord. That's something I gotta check out for sure. Now, let me just make sure there's no news here. No. Alright, so we're just gonna do AMC today. Possibly BBIG after the show. I'll do some extra content, but we're just gonna do AMC today. And then Yolos. So we should get done pretty quickly here. Alright. Let's do it. So here is AMC Entertainment. This finishes at $12.90 today. That is up 10.16%. Actually, you know what? I'll give it the apes. So this did make top 10 on StockTwits today. Major price action. So once again, we're going to analyze it. So no company specific news to justify this price action today. So it just seems like this is because the stock went up today because of the overall market doing really well, especially growth in memes. So 10% gain today, very nice. Let's jump right into it. Let's go ahead and analyze here. It was released yesterday, and I posted the link up in Discord. I appreciate it, dude. Yeah, I didn't see it. So I gotta check that out. Sounds very interesting. Appreciate that, Joe. So first of all, this appears to be a cup and handle in the making. Bottom of the cup being 970. And there can be multiple possible tops. It can be 1650, 1855, 2985, or 3480. And even longer term, this is part of an even bigger cup and handle. Where the top can be $39, 44.60, 46.15, 48.80, 52.40, 55.15, 58.05, 61.10, 65, or even the high of 72.60. But those are all bullish indicators. That is telling us that the stock should come back up to one of those tops to complete the cup. So the cup and handle is bullish in the short and long terms. Let's switch the drawings up here. Here we have a descending channel. So if the stock breaks out to the upside, that would be bullish, and if the stock breaks out to the downside, that'd be bearish. And it looks like it's about to break the upside. And it looks like it's about to break out to the upside. Let me extend this out. So if this breaks 1350 to the upside, so it's looking pretty bullish right now. This needs to break 1350 to the upside for this to break out of the descending channel. And it should rip to the upside from there. We also have this descending wedge, which is a bullish indicator. So right now this looks like it's consolidated. So right now it looks like it's consolidating between 1325 and 1125. So there's a bit more consolidation. To go. This should consolidate somewhere around the 1225 range and should break out to the upside from there. And then the MACD. It made me mad at Robinhood all over again. Yeah, for disabling the buy button. We'll never forget. That was a historic day. People don't realize it, but that was a very historic day. The first time ever the buy button got disabled. That's how you know it's rigged. They were literally about to go bankrupt. They were about to get margin called. Imagine. Alright. I guess I gotta... I'm gonna have to change this. And down here on the MACD, the moving average convergence divergence, the MACD line is about to cross the signal line. So that's a bullish indicator that is telling us that it may be time to buy. And change that back. And here in the aftermarket, this is pumping up to 325. So a lot of aftermarket action. That's a bullish indicator that is suggesting that tomorrow this stock will continue to run to the upside. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. I believe GME would have been in the thousands, like back when Volkswagen squeezed. Yeah, very well could have been. I mean, we'll never know. But yeah, if that didn't happen, I mean, it wasn't just Robinhood, but they, they started it all. Other exchanges limited too, even the big ones. The only ones that didn't limit you were like Fidelity, and I think TD even limited, and I think IBKR did too. I don't remember, but it wasn't just Robinhood. But but they took the most of the heat for that. Yeah. It was definitely some shady stuff going on there. Definitely could have went higher. Could have been in the thousands, and instead it went back to 50. I remember that. All right. So how high should we? We'll go up to 35 and down to 5, I guess. All right. So right now this is sitting on the support of 1295, which it finished around today. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 1410, 1535, 1650, 1730, 1780, 1885, 1855, 1955, 2035, 2115, 2245, 2360, 2435, 2535, 2675, 2785, 2895, 2985, 3090, 3195, 3275, 3365, and then 3480. There is support, there is resistance above 3480, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be $12, $10.90, $9.85, $8.90, $8.30, $7.10, $6.10, $5.20, $4, $2.95, and then $2.05. Well, $2.95 and then the low of $1.90. So right now at this current price, $12.90. The channels to the upside and the downside are pretty decently sized. So expect a regular amount of price action either way this goes. However, if/when this breaks 21.15 to the upside, the channels start to open up and get wider. So expect a significant increase in price action if/when this breaks 21.15. RSI is currently at 40. So not quite oversold and undervalued, but still below average. So according to the RSI, the current price of $12.90 should be a little bit higher. And this did 37.5 million in volume today, which is way below the average of 93.5 million. So this pump today was not confirmed by the volume. All right, peace out, Joe. Good night. Okay, guys, just my opinion, not financial advice. So, yeah, this looks really bullish in the short and long terms. We got some really strong bullish indicators in the cup and handle, descending channel, descending wedge, aftermarket action, and low RSI. No bearish indicators and no neutral indicators. MACD as well. MACD and MACD. No bearish indicators and no neutral indicators. So it looks very strong. Looks very bullish in the short and long terms. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice. And here comes the siren. 1 second, guys. Gonna mute. My apologies. BBIG is pumping. So I may have to do some extra content on BBIG. Yeah, I think we'll do BBIG as well. If you guys don't mind. Alright, where was I? So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice. The current price of $12.90 is a pretty good entry. Not exactly an excellent entry, but above average entry. So you really can't go too wrong here. You missed the bottom of 970. That would have been an excellent entry. But you really can't go too wrong at $12.90. Above average entry. According to the RSI, the price should be a little bit higher. A lot of upside potential in the short and long terms, and really doesn't look like there's too much downside potential. So I can't support going long at $12.90 and lower, and if it pulls back, then you can just average down at the supports that I mentioned before. Let's see here. It looks like there's very strong support at 970. It looks like there's strong support at 970 and some very strong support at 830. This really shouldn't go below 830. And let's do some math real quick. And in the short term, this can go back up to 29.85 or 34.80 to complete the cup. So from the current price of $12.90, let's see here. That would be about a 130 to a 130 to a 170% upside. So a lot of upside potential in the short term, and longer term, this should come back up to at least 65 to complete this bigger gap, to complete this bigger cup, which would be over a 400% upside. And again, this really shouldn't go lower than 830. I don't think it's going lower than 970. But if it does, it really shouldn't go lower than 830. And that would be what? So if this does come back down to 970, that would be about a 25% downside. So in the short term, it looks like there's a 25% downside potential and a 130 to 170% upside potential. So I would say going long here would be a medium risk, very high reward play. Definitely worth it in my opinion. Definitely worth the shot. So yeah, can't really go too wrong at 1290. Looks like a pretty good entry to me. I support going long. Now, if you want to go short now, financial advice, I would not do that. I would not recommend that. Again, very strong bullish indicators in the short and long terms. No bearish indicators, no neutral indicators. And yeah, once again, I really don't think it's going lower than 970. Very strong support there. So maybe you can make 25%. So maybe you can make 25% to the downside, but you'll be putting yourself at risk of getting squeezed out because again, there's a 130 to 170% upside in the short term. So you should have went short back when this first squeezed anywhere from like 70 to the $20 range, and here at 1290, it's just way too late to go short. You missed your chance, and it's a pretty bad idea going short now. I would say going short here would be a very high risk, medium reward play. Just not worth it. There are definitely way better short plays out there in the market, and this is not one of them. So it seems like a really bad idea. Please don't short this one, guys. All right, so pretty straightforward. Not really sure why the stock went up so. Not really sure why the stock pumped up so hard today, and it's still pumping in the aftermarket here. And yeah, in the short and long terms, the chart looks really bullish. So you missed a really excellent entry at 970, but here at 1290, still a really good entry. Can't go too wrong there. A lot of upside potential, not too much downside potential, and really no reason. So going long looks like a pretty good play, and I really don't see why you go short here. You missed a chance, and you're probably going to get burned if you go short. So definitely way better plays out there in the market. So definitely way better short plays out there in the market. Don't really see why you go short here. You'd be taking a big chance. All right. So congratulations to everyone who made money in the stock today. And good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is AMC Entertainment. All right. And I think we'll do BBIG, because this is pumping pretty hard. And so we'll do this, but my apologies because I don't have notes for this, so I'm gonna have to wing this. Although let me actually, I think I have some previous notes from a couple of days ago. So give me a second, guys. Let me pull that up. So yeah, I wasn't planning on doing BBIG, so we're gonna wing this. So my apologies, it's not gonna be the smoothest TA on this one. Let me see here. Thought I had notes. Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to wing this one. I don't have notes. I thought I did. Alright, let's do a BBIG. Okay. Lagging a little bit. Alright, we're good now. So here is BBIG. This finishes at $2.86 today. That is up 5.15%. And here in the aftermarket, it's up to 303 now. This did make top 10 on StockTwits, so once again, we're going to analyze it. So really no reason to justify this price action today. No company-specific news. So it seems like just the overall market's doing really well. So it seems like just the overall stock market doing really well, especially growth in memes. And the and on May 18th, which is tomorrow, everyone who has BBIG will also get Cryptide dividends. So it looks like that's a big factor as well. People buying last minute here in order to receive their Cryptide dividends. And one thing I want to address, there is some confusion about when Cryptide is actually going to launch. I think it was supposed to be May 27th, but I don't think that's actually going to happen because, let me pull it up here. Cryptide S1. All right. So one thing I want to address is the confusion about when Cryptide is actually going to IPO. So apparently it was supposed to IPO on May 27th, and I don't think it's going to make it on time. Because there's this thing called the cooling off period, which is 20 days, which means 20 days after the S1 is filed, which is the IPO investment prospectus, you're not allowed to sell any shares for 20 days after that's filed. So the S1 was filed. So the S1 was filed on May 9th. So at the very minimum, so at the very earliest, Cryptide is going to be available to trade on May 29th. That's the earliest. It may take a little longer or a lot longer than that. So I don't think the May 27th date is actually going to happen. No one knows when it's going to happen, but not happening May 27th. At the very minimum, it's going to be May 29th. Okay. So let's go ahead and analyze here. So first of all, this looks like a cup and handle in the making. Bottom of the cup being the low of 195. And there can be multiple possible tops. It can be 350, 375, 390, 440, 535, or 555. And in the longer term, this is part of an even bigger cup and handle. Where the top can be 635, 730, 835, 910, 940, 1040, 1190, or even the high of 1250. So the cup and handle is bullish in the short and long terms. We also have a triple gap down. First gap down back at 955, so that's a bullish indicator. That is telling us that the stock should come back up to 955 to fill this gap. Second gap down is back at 745, so another bullish indicator. That is telling us that the stock should come back up to 745 to fill this gap. And third gap down at 585. So that's another bullish indicator. That is telling us that the stock should come back up to 585 to fill that gap. And those may take a while to fill, but eventually they should. So those gaps are more of a long-term thing. So those gaps filling are more of a long-term thing. Anything else we have here? Here come the fire trucks. Okay. Actually, that looks like a descending channel. Yeah, my apologies, guys. I'm just winging this right now. I have no notes. So it looks like a descending wedge. And here we have a descending wedge. Right now it looks like it's consolidating. Right now this looks like it's consolidating. Right now this looks like it's consolidating between 295 and 235. So there is a bit more consolidation to go. But this should consolidate somewhere between. But this should consolidate around 265, and that's a bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock should break out to the upside after it's done consolidating. And I think that's it. And the aftermarket action. And in the aftermarket here, this is at $3, so that's a bullish indicator. If this holds, that is suggesting that tomorrow the stock will run to the upside as well. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. All right. So right now this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 295 and 275. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 295, 305, 315, 320, 330, 340, 350, 365, 375, 390, 405, 415, 425, 440, 460, 475, 485, great. $5. Damn sirens. I'm just gonna wait for this to pass, and then we'll continue. Alright, my apologies. Let's continue. $5, $5.15, $5.35, $5.45, and then $5.55. There is resistance above $5.55, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be $2.75, $2.65, $2.50, $2.40, $2.25, $2.15, $1.95, $1.75, $1.60, $1.35, and then the low of should actually pull this one down. And then the low of 110. Sounds like it's another one coming. Man, I hate New York City. This is crazy. What up, OL?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up, 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 what's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you, as always. Nice seeing you again. Haven't seen you in a while, so, you know. Nice seeing you again. Alright. And here we have another siren. Great. Yeah, I need to get out of here. This city is way too loud nowadays. Alright, let's get to the analysis now. Okay, guys, so just my opinion, not financial advice. So this looks really bullish. Oh, rewind. So right now with this current price, 285, the channels to the upside are pretty decently sized. So we'll expect a regular amount of price action if this continues to run to the upside. However, if/when this breaks 555, the channel will start to open up and get pretty wide, so expect a significant increase in price action if/when this breaks 555. And to the downside, the channels are pretty wide. So if this runs to the downside, expect a significant increase in price action. RSI is currently at 55. RSI is currently at 55. So that is pretty average, a little bit above average. So according to the RSI, the current price of 286 should be a little bit lower. And this did 17.5 million in volume today, below the average of 25 million. So this pump today was not confirmed by the volume. Okay, guys, just my opinion, not financial advice. So this does look really bullish in the short and long terms. Again, we have really bullish indicators in the cup and handle, triple gap down, descending wedge, aftermarket action. Well, we have very strong bullish indicators in the long term in the cup and handle and triple gap down. And in the short term, we have some pretty strong bullish indicators in the cup and handle, aftermarket action, and descending wedge. No bearish indicators, and the only neutral indicator is the RSI. So the chart does look really bullish in the short and long terms. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice, you still got another day to buy in before the Cryptide dividend gets locked in. You missed a really good entry. Back at 215. But here at 285, still a pretty decent entry. Can't go too wrong here. Very average entry. There appears to be some very strong support at 215 and 195. Really shouldn't go lower than there. And there's a lot of upside potential. So let's see here. So from the current price, 285 down to 215, where there's very strong support. That's about a 25%. That's about a 25% downside. So a decent amount of downside potential, but really not too bad. And there's a lot of upside potential. Let's see. 955. Again, eventually they should come back up to 955 to fill the gap, and that would be about a 235% upside from the current price, 285. And more sirens. This is unbelievable. Alright, 1 second, guys. Gonna mute again. I'm very sorry. This is ridiculous. Alright, I think we're good now. My apologies. So I would say going along here would be a medium risk, very high reward play. Definitely worth it in my opinion. Guess it wasn't over. This is crazy. This is crazy. So I would support going long at 285 and lower, and if it pulls back, then you can just average down at the supports that I mentioned before. But yeah, 285, very average entry. Not the greatest, but not terrible. Really can't go too wrong here. It may pull back a little bit in the short term, but a lot of upside potential. So it looks like a really good long. So it looks like a good play to me going long here. Now, if you want to go short now, financial advice, I would not do that, and I would not recommend that. Again, very strong bullish indicators in the short and long terms. No bearish indicators, and only one neutral indicator. Again, 25% downside, and a 235% upside in the long term. So I would say going short here would be a very high risk, medium reward play. Really not worth it, in my opinion. There are definitely better short plays out there in the market, and this is not one of them. You should have went short when this first squeezed over $12. You should have went short when this first squeezed anywhere from the $12 range, really to the $4 range. And here at 285, it's just way too late to go short. Missed your chance. And really no reason to go short here at this point. Probably going to get burned. So going short, not a good idea here. Please don't do that, guys. No reason to do that. Okay, I think that's it. So pretty straightforward. Looks like people are buying. Looks like people are buying last minute here, trying to get their cryptide dividend. Long in the short and long terms, looks like a really good. Looks really bullish in the short and long terms. So 285, not the greatest entry, but very average. Can't go too wrong. So going long looks like a pretty good play here. And really no reason to go short. Way too late, and you're probably going to get burned. So congratulations to everyone who made money in the stock today, and good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is BBIG Vinco Ventures. Alright, so yeah, my apologies, guys. that was a little bit choppy. You know, I just winged it, didn't have any notes, didn't expect to do BBIG today, and sorry about the sirens. That was pretty ridiculous. I don't know. I think something happened. There was a lot of fire trucks and ambulances. But all right, guys. So that's all the TA for today. I think most people dipped, but let me just check YouTube real quick. But all we got left on the agenda is the Yolos, and we'll get out of here. And that really shouldn't take too long. So we should be out of here in like 10-15 minutes. And anything else, guys, put it in the chat right now. Questions, comments, concerns. Otherwise, yeah, we'll just finish up the Yolos, and we'll get out of here. Let me just check YouTube real quick. Yeah, there's only one viewer left, so everyone dipped. That's all right. So don't know who's still here. I don't know if YouTube is telling the truth either, but so I appreciate everyone who's still here.
I appreciate you.
So let me just pull up the Yolos, and we'll finish up with the show here today. Yeah, there's only 3 Yolos. So this really shouldn't take too long. Alright, we'll give this a second to finish loading. Alright, we'll get started. Alright, guys, so today we only got 3 Yolos. Wall Street bets are slacking. But we have a meme here, some lost corn, and some gain corn. So this shouldn't take too long. Let's do it. This is by Corey A. Luxor, Las Vegas has a Wall Street Bets themed drink menu. This is pretty cool. So we got the Wall Street Bets LIT. What is LIT? Don't know. There's the Diamond Hands Guawa Daiquiri. Nice. The Paper Hands Paloma, the To the Moon Watermelon Cooler, and the Short Squeezed Strawberry Lemon Drop. That sounds pretty good. I'm not that much of a drinker, but Short Squeezed Strawberry Lemon Drop sounds pretty good. So, that's awesome. That's awesome. Pretty cool stuff. Not sure how many people are actually going to get this, get the reference. But that's very creative. I like it. I like it. Don't know when the next time I'm going to go to Vegas is, but if I ever do, I'd like to try this out. So shout out to Luxor, Las Vegas. Alright, let's get on to some lost corn and gain corn here. So this is actually in the r/marriage subreddit. But there was a link. Someone linked it on Wall Street Bets to this forum here. I don't know why they were on this forum, but hey, let's see what's going on here. By LH0703, my husband lost over 700K.
And it's gone.
Alright, let's read. I do not have a high risk tolerance, but my husband does, much to my dismay. He invested our savings into individual stocks, but more so into cryptocurrency. He calls them altcoins. I call them poop coins. To date, he has a realized loss of 700,000 due to bad stock and cryptocurrency trading / choices. Realized loss. Wow, so he sold already. Buy high, sell low. That's the motto. This was our life savings. He's in his 50s. I'm in my 40s. We've been married for 20 years. Our eldest goes to college next year. We no longer have any money saved for this. I'm mad, disappointed, sad. How do I love him through this? How do I stop thinking he's an idiot? All investments was not a joint decision. He is the breadwinner. It was more, I make more. I know more. This will work. Trust me. All right. So it's pretty bad. This is pretty bad. You know, you take risks like this when you're young, when you're married and you have responsibilities, when you have a family, a wife and kids. You can't really do stuff like this. I mean, I guess you can't, but, you know, if this happens, you're going to be in the doghouse. She's going to leave you for a boyfriend. But in all seriousness, I don't know why it's realized, so he already sold it, so he can't do much about that. Probably bought some pretty big poop coins. Luna, maybe? Um, and yeah. I feel pretty bad for the wife and for the kid here, especially the kid. Because could have had a nice, could have been sent to college. Still can probably go to college, but just going to be a lot harder. And yeah, 700K is a lot of money to just lose like that. How do you stop thinking he's an idiot? You really can't. He is an idiot. He's an art hard. And this honestly is like grounds for divorce. Although you're not going to get much out of him because all the money's gone. But it's hard. It's hard to love him through this. And going forward, you really can't trust him with the finances anymore. You have to be very involved with the finances, know what's going on. Can't just let him do whatever he wants anymore. So very unfortunate, and it's not even like it's unrealized. The money's gone already. Very sad for the kid. But at the end of the day, you can get through this. It's just money. I say it's just money, but there are more important things in life: family, love. So it's gonna be tough, but yeah, it's gonna take some time to heal, and going forward, you got to be involved with the finances. That's all I'll say. But yeah, LH0703, thanks for posting. Sorry for your loss. Very sorry, especially for you and the kid. It's gonna be a tough road ahead, but you'll get through it. All right, last post here by Broman, 500,000, from 6K to 400K in 3 years. Update: is 6,680% gains good? That's very good. Let's check it out. What up, punk skater? Bro, my $15 Veru put got smoked today. Well, first of all,
Hey, hey, hey. What's up, 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 what's up?
thanks for being here. Appreciate you. And sorry about the sirens. Here comes another one. The sirens are really bad today. $15 Veru put got smoked today. Yeah. So when did you get those? Because Veru has been pumping pretty hard the last couple of days. What I'll say about that is, and I learned this the hard way, Veru has a lot of hedge funds behind it. I think, let's read here. Yeah, Veru has a bunch of hedge funds that are pretty bullish on this, that have money in it. H.C. Wainwright. So, yeah, H.C. Wainwright is like one of the shadier hedge funds that manipulate stocks a lot. Anything with H.C. Wainwright, I tend to stay away from. I tend to bet if I have a bet against them. Like, they're into biotech a lot, and any stock that I had a short on, I usually cover it immediately because it's bad news once they're in this. The H.C. Wainwright in there. Jeffries is in here. Bunch of hedge funds. I think there were some other ones as well. But yeah, not financial advice, but going forward, if you see a hedge fund upgrade and is bullish on a stock you're betting against, especially names like H.C. Wainwright and like Oppenheimer, those are more of the shady ones, it's not necessarily a good idea to bet against them. So, not sure when you bought those puts, but, when you were up, you should have cashed out. And now, yeah, it's not looking so good. Wow, what's happening to Veru? It's going up in the aftermarket, too. 1650 now. That's crazy. It's getting into overbought, overvalued territory, though. It's coming back eventually, though. It's coming back to 970. May take a while, but, this is a double gap up. It's starting to look pretty bearish. But, it's getting manipulated by hedge funds for sure. So I'm not sure how long your put, how long your put is for, when the strike is, or when the expiration is. It should come back down eventually, but it may expire before it does. So sorry to hear that, dude. And yeah, it's a learning lesson. Like I said, you got to check which hedge funds are involved, and it's a good idea not to. It's a good idea not to bet against these hedge funds, especially the more shady ones. So I learned that the hard way. I got burned a couple of times, but we live and learn, you know. Hope it wasn't too bad for you. Hope it wasn't that bad of a loss. Bought today. So when's the expiration? I mean, I can't blame you. I can't blame you. According to the chart, it does look really bearish. But like I said, it's being manipulated, and you know, it's a game you can't win. Damn, that guy with 700K loss is never gonna financially recover from that. Yeah. And he's married and has a kid too. So, yeah, his family's gonna be pissed at him, and like I said, she can't even really divorce him because there's no money left. Maybe there's the house, but yeah, pretty sad all around. May 27th expiry, so yeah, it's an FD. I don't know, dude. What's the strike? It doesn't look that good, I'll be honest. But yeah, you know, hope it wasn't too much money, and you live and learn, like I said. If you see the hedge funds are involved, stay away. Stay far, far away. You maybe even want to go long. Not saying you should, but when it comes to biotech and hedge funds, it's very, very shady area. $15. Alright, so actually, you may have a chance. It's about a week and a half. You may have a chance. But it's not looking great because it's pumping so hard in the aftermarket. So I don't know how much it's worth currently. But it looks like it's going up tomorrow. And I have no doubt it's going to come back down at some point. But by May 27th, I don't know, dude. So hopefully it comes back down. It will at some point, but May 27th, I don't know. Pretty tough situation. So sorry about that, dude. Not really sure what the best play for you is. Either cut now or try to hold. But yeah. You know, learning lesson. If Veru does a share offering, this will print, hopefully. Yeah, but, you know, you're kind of depending on that now. Depending on a share offering. And honestly, even if it does, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to go down. Usually it does, but I've seen share offerings done on these biotech stocks where, you know, H.C. Wainwright is involved, and they just manipulate it. They keep the stock up on purpose until they're done with their share offering. They artificially keep it at a certain level. They offer their shares, then they dump it after that. You know, and I'm just saying this from experience. They do shady stuff like this. So, yeah, at this point, I don't know what the best play is. You may want to consider cutting, or you can hold on and hope it goes back down, but you're in a pretty tough spot right now. So I hope it wasn't that much money. And, you know, going forward, I just stay away from these hedge funds backed biotech stocks. Well, any hedge fund backed stock, but especially the biotech. Very shady stuff here. High risk, high reward. And it is GTA in the background. This is pretty ridiculous. I think something happened because there's been like just fire trucks and ambulances every 5 minutes. This is really getting on my nerves. But no surprise, you know, the city is crazy. There's crime everywhere now. Alright, let's finish up here. So, this is an update to my account value from some prior posts that I've done when I was in the mid 300s. Started Roth IRA in 2020 and played different stocks. C19 EV 420. And he's saying he's seeing way too much lost corn, and believe guys because it's possible. And he says he got lucky on some option shorting Marathon and Bitto. But majority of the gains were 25k flips. So it's doable. So, yes, it is doable, but it's not typical. This guy got pretty lucky. I guess it was skill and luck involved, but he's saying it's possible, but you know what? It's not typical, guys, so I'm just saying don't play FDs. This guy got lucky. Yeah, he's giving you guys hope. But the smart thing to do is to play the long game, not the short-term FD game. But, very impressive. Yeah, he ran it up from, what do you say, 6K to 400K. So, yes, very impressive. Very happy for this guy. I mean, at this point, you don't really need to. Yeah, doable, but not sustainable. Exactly. So, at this point, you should just chill out. Just take your money, put it in SPY, Bitcoin, whatever. And you're good for the rest of your life. You can live off this for the rest of your life. And I've definitely reviewed this guy before. So I'm glad for this guy. He made so much money. But yeah, this is not typical at all. So he's giving you guys hope. But if you try to do what he did, you're probably going to lose money, honesty. So I don't encourage doing this. And I don't really think it's responsible of him to say that it is possible. Look at me. He's the exception to the rule here. This is not typical at all. So good for this guy, but don't do this, guys. Unless you can afford to lose the money. But congrats to this guy. Roman 500,000. Fat gains. And yeah, dude, at this point, chill out. Just invest your money. Don't gamble it. And you'll be good for the rest of your life. Alright, guys, so that's the show for today. So, it took a little longer than I expected because we did BBIG, which I was not expecting to do. And just a lot of damn sirens today. But appreciate everyone. Really good show. Hope you guys enjoyed. Short show. Short and simple. But, a lot of good stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed. I enjoyed. I think most people left. But yeah, anyone left? Anyone still here? Questions, comments, concerns? Put it in the chat right now. Charts, anything? Otherwise, we'll get out of here. And yeah, Punk Sater, I think you called Walmart yesterday. Not sure if it was you, but someone called Walmart. I think it was you. And Walmart did pretty bad today. It was like the only thing that was in the red. Should have bought puts on Walmart. Would have printed. Alright, let me check YouTube, but I don't think there's too many people left. Oh, there's 5 people. Alright, so. Appreciate everyone who's still here.
I appreciate you. You loyal.
That's all I got for today, guys. So yeah, pretty short show, but good stuff. Got through a lot of stuff. So yeah, anything else, guys? Questions, comments, concerns? Put it in chat right now. Charts, anything? Bad earnings, you're right. I did point that out, lol. Yeah, you called it, dude. Terrible day for Walmart. Only thing in the red, pretty much. And IMPP, that's about it. Please smash the like button, guys. Alright. Going once. Going twice. Cool. I think that's it. Let's get out of here, guys. So I'll work on getting this video out, and I'll put out the Terra video from yesterday. Alright. Thanks, everyone, for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please, like the video. Please subscribe. And catch me every weekday after market close on The Smarter Gambling Show. You apes already know. Diamond hands to the moon. Oh, Brucey Baby's here. What up, Brucey Baby? Don't know how long you've been here for, but appreciate you, dude. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.